We got another eBay knife to review. Let's check it out. Hey, how's it going? John here again with Fit for Knives. Thanks for joining me again. First, I want to apologize to everybody. I haven't made a video in a very long time, and I'm sorry about that. I have one word: life. Sometimes it gets in the way of things, and it's been not to get too personal, but a pretty rough year or so for me and the family. But I'm going to get back on the horse here, and we're going to do some reviews. Second, I'd like to thank every one of you for subscribing, liking the videos, commenting. I mean, I never thought in a million years I'd get one subscriber. So thank you so much, everybody, for supporting the channel, and you know, just I'm humbled by it. So let's get into this. Had some guys asking me if I would review a certain company off eBay. They do most of their sales off of eBay, and I was very reluctant, you know, because if you've seen any of my other videos, the eBay stuff doesn't go too well for me. So, but hey, you guys wanted it, so I received this knife. It's a CFK Cutlery is the company or the seller on eBay, and we're gonna check it out. This is a tactical Tanto machete. It's handmade, made of D2 steel. But first, let's check out the sheath. Full leather sheath. It has a loop for a fire steel, which I thought was pretty neat. It has two snapping straps here. They unsnap, so you can snap this, you know, on a belt or pack or whatever you want to attach it to. Of course, we have the belt loop and the retainer there, which is also a snap. So pretty decent leather sheath, not bad. All right, so let's check out the knife. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've had a couple of days with this knife, and well, I'll tell you at the end. Okay, so here it is. Okay, it's 19 inches overall length. Has a finger choil here, so you can choke up on it. They're labeling this as a machete. It is pretty long, but I have knives this long. It has a swedge going all the way down the spine. It does have the Tanto tip, as you can see. Came pretty sharp. I mean, I was surprised about that. Micarta handles. Has a place for a lanyard. So overall, it is about a little over 3/16 of an inch thick. So it does have some weight to it. Made of D2 steel. If you've watched my channel, then you know I'm not just gonna cut water bottles and styrofoam and things like that. We're gonna test this and do things that a machete should do. All right, so let's get to it.
Okay, so I trimmed some trees around my house, and I thought, you know, this would be a perfect opportunity to use this blade. As you can see here, I'm just cutting some small limbs off of this larger limb, and it's going through this very easily.
It's got a pretty good bite. Cuts good.
This does have a hollow grind, which is not what I prefer on my choppers or machetes, but with the D2 tool steel, it should hold up just fine.
Let's just see how they'll do just cutting the tops off right here. Ready?
So it's always a little bit challenging when you're, cutting these flexible branches like this. But as you can see, it's cutting through no problem. It came pretty sharp. It didn't come razor sharp, but I don't know about you. None of my machetes are razor sharp. I did enjoy using this blade though.
Not bad.
So now I'm cutting into this larger piece of wood. It's like semi-rotted though. I guess I could have chose a better piece, but oh well.
Not really hard, is it? Pretty soft, actually. Getting harder there.
If you notice, I am doing straight cuts on this piece. I mean, it was very close to my hand, so I wanted to be a little cautious there. I didn't want to chop off my fingers or anything. I couldn't make any more videos then, or a lot of things. So the blade's doing pretty good. I mean, I like doing these cross-section type cuts. Kind of test the blade, see if it rolls or not.
Alright.
So here I am doing some throwing stabs into this 4x4 or 6x6 treated lumber. Just to test this tip out. We want to see how strong the tip is. Oh, see there? It went right into that knot. And I'm just randomly throwing it. It's twisting and vibrating, and so a fairly decent test for the tip.
Everything looks good.
Okay, so now I'm out in the woods behind my shop here, cutting down some vegetation, brush, making trails, doing what a machete should do, you know. You can clear campsites and things, and this blade's doing pretty good. The handle's very comfortable in the hand. The micarta is a little slick though, so if it was hot and you were sweating, might be an issue. Now, I'm not too familiar with this company. To my understanding, iPak Survival is a division of CFK Cutlery. And I believe the difference between the two is the iPak knives, they're not as refined. In other words, there might be an imperfection or blemish here or there on the blades, but it doesn't affect the functionality, as you can see. I'll put links in the description for their website so you can go check it out yourself.
There we go. Those vines in my way. Okay, so let's check it out. Everything seems to be good. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy. Nothing bent, nothing broke. Check out the damage there. Pretty good. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this blade right here? Well, what are your thoughts on it? I want to hear some comments down there. Everything is good to go. There's no chipping, no damage. I mean, heck, even the coating survived, you know? It's still on there. I've had knives where I use them one time and the coating comes off. So I think the only gripe I would have about this blade, since it is considered a machete, is the handle. It's comfortable in the hand, but very slick. If it was hot, summertime, you were sweating, this could possibly slip out of your hand without a lanyard attached. So I know some guys, they don't like using lanyards, so you know, if you rough this up, put some grooves in it, whatever, you could make it comfortable for you and make it grip a little better. I think no problem. You could even do a Wilson wrap on it like Chris does over at Prepared Mind 101. So anyway, I have another thing I wanted to show you that came with this blade, and it is a certificate of authenticity. And if you see there, they guarantee this blade for life. I own a lot of blades, and you know, for an eBay seller to do that right there, to offer that, pretty impressive. So my final thoughts are, I like it. I do. I enjoyed using this blade. It didn't have any hot spots or anything like that. It held up to the punishment. I'm going to use it some more, and you know, I want to make sure that this thing is legit, you know. I mean, so we're going to do some more testing, and over time I'll do another video on it. But as of right now, it passed. So happy about that. All right, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. We're going to do some more reviews, I promise. I'm not going to fall off the face of the earth anytime soon, so hopefully things are just going to go up and up and up for us. Okay, well, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Be sure and comment. All right, this is John with Fit for Knives. Take care.